And we are doing it live. I'm going to put my hair up. It's a bit of a curly mess. Today. But that's okay. Because now it looks like I dream of that Not the Mama kid. Not the Mama. Oh, I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that Not the Mama kid. I don't even say you remember that commercial or that. What was it? The show. It was a TV show years ago called The Dinosaurs. And the kid dinosaur would always go, "Not the mama." And it was very funny. It was a good show. And they used to it was like a teen. You watched it? No shit. That's right. You're not much younger than me. No, you're not. So you did watch The Dinosaurs. That's awesome. What a good show. I was thinking about shows that I watched when I was younger that I loved, that were great shows. They were pretty cool shows. So, needless to say, I don't watch TV anymore. I know. But there's not really much on like there used to be, is what I'm saying here, people. There's not really much on. So, we have to make our own entertainment. And squirrels created masterpieces. I have to say that even though my tea is quite the masterpiece, David the Gnome, Maya the Bee. Nope, never heard of them. I don't remember them. Were they on the dinosaurs? I don't remember them. That's bad. I don't even remember the Not the Mama kid and the grandma and the teenager. They had a teenage kid. Was it a teenage boy? He had spikes. Those were cartoons also. No, I never watched those. I watched a lot of Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock was pretty cool. And, what did I watch? Casey and Finnegan. And the Green Giant, or the Friendly Giant. Friendly Giant. Punky Brewster, yeah. Blossom was pretty cool. Life Goes On was a good one too. And there was one with Fred Savage. Oh, I can't remember the name. Wonder Years. The Wonder Years. Wow, that was a good show. It was a really good show. They don't have shows like that now. So what's the fucking point? They don't. Delicious. That's the remainder of the bowl that we smoked. I have a plant drying very slowly because my humidity, for some strange reason, is high, even though my dehumidifier is on. All my humidity is high here. Okay, this is irritating me. All my humidity is very high. But the fucking plant is hanging here. Yes, I know. Right here. That's good. I love it. I woke up this morning, there wasn't any aphids or whatever the flying white fuckers are. Whatever the little flying white fuckers are. There was none today. So every day, I took my drying plant out of that room. Because since I threw out my tomatoes and peppers, I know, bad move. There wasn't that many there. But there was enough for me to panic and lose my biscuits. So every day I come in, I have planted new peppers, 11 into 3 rins. Top 5 are surviving, getting put into buckets like this. Like this. Like this and like that. Like my peas. Now I have photo period flipped. I flipped this little one, the one that was in the Pepsi bottle and kicked over 7 times, neglected and rejected, and then I burnt the fuck out of its undercarriage with alcohol and dish liquid for PM, and I didn't use it for PM. I used it for the aphids. It didn't work. It did work because it burnt all the leaves off. So what didn't fall off is flowering well. I want to check it out. You can check it out. I'm after splitting this fucker in half. I rotated it and sorted it. It's gonna come very nicely. It's not gonna go into. Okay, there's a little bit of light coming in that window, so I'm covering that off. There is a little tiny bit of light up here in the window. See that? Right here in the corner? The snow is melting. So I do need to cover that today. Today. I cannot wait till tonight. It has to be done today. One of my do's today is to get a garbage bag up to this window so my little photo period can blossom into my love bunny. And I have movement out of Mr. Right in the strawberry department. I gave it a little, yes, I said bloom. I gave it a little flower enhancer and it lifted its tail like this is every morning. This is lifted, okay? It rises. It's like, yo, I'm here. Show off. Showing off. Now, this little bitch today was like, good morning, squirrels. And I was so very pleased. My pea is looking quite lovely as it hangs over the bucket because it's stretching for something and I don't know where to put it. I tried to put it here, but then it's not getting real light. Real light. So we're going to have an issue. I need some tissues. No. I have 11 peas, like I said, 6 regular, and 5 hot, I think. I'm guessing. Actually, I kind of put 4 hot up there. 4 hot and 7 regular sweet peppers. And my the last green onions didn't work out so well for me. But the one that I bought after that has produced, I've harvested 7 times. I've peeled the bottoms down 3 times, and I've cut them 7 times. And they're about to get cut on the 8th time. And it's only probably 3 weeks I've had them. Maybe 3 weeks I've had them. And it's like, it seems every 3 or 4 days I'm cutting it. And I replenish the water daily. Icy cold, they like it. So I let it run. Usually when I get my kettle started. I have not watered these in a long time because they don't like a lot of water. But when I do, I dribble it in slowly. Yeah. Like that. Like that. Like this and like that. And like this and like that. So it's time to water these people now. These beautiful plants. So I dribble it in slowly. And it likes it. They like it. I know. That's not as slow as they like it. Sorry. Can't rush fucking perfection, they say. And I like to tap this so it goes down a little better. How is everybody, guys? Good to see me. I'm glad to be here. Hi. Thanks for being here. I'm glad to be here. I went into my mom's past couple of days. She's not feeling really good. We're hoping she's going to get better. That's what people are hoping for. I'm hoping too. I wish she gets better. I want her to get better fast. And we're going to keep giving it water because it's thirsty. They don't like to be too thirsty though. Just a drizzle. I don't mean to be boring anyone. We're getting there. I don't want to overwater. And I need some water. I'm on a mission to find an apartment. I had several things to do to make that happen. My list is dwindling down, people. My list is dwindling down. Other than looking for the apartment, which I do every day anyway, I have my list almost complete. Almost complete. I'm just waiting on an appointment now on the 18th of April. I have an actual doctor's appointment to get a couple of things straightened out. And then we can proceed. We're going to proceed. I have all my tax information in. Like a good girl before today, I got my taxes in on time. I paid my taxes on time. I'm like, yo, the taxes are on time for the first time in a long time. Hey, wellness. After I see your on and got up and started to move, I got to my mat and I found a moment of gratitude. And I'm like, you realize that I've come so far in a long time. Never come this far. Never. And now that I'm here, I want to keep going. There's no point in not going. And that's like me. If I broke down my garden right now, I got 2 more months here. I'm going to sit there with nothing green here in my house, only my 2 plants there and my green onions. No, I'm going to keep my garden going. I'm going to let them grow. Anything that's growing that can't be put into pots or taken very quickly and efficiently, which they can be, those 2 things can be broken down, lifted up, and folded up and put and very quickly. Very quickly, I can have that room tidied up and wrapped up. And yeah, so I'm going to keep growing until they say, here's your apartment and here's your keys. When are you moving? That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to grow still. So there's not a whole lot to move. A table, a couch, and a bed, and my grow room. And this area. This area is like 3, 4. When I get it done, it's 4 boxes and 8 bags. Because my clothes is 4 bags. And there's 4 bags. So 4 boxes, 8 bags. A couch and a bed and a table. Let's do it. And a grow room. The grow room, we call it. That's like a 5x5 area. When you condense it down and pack it up. I know how to move, see? I've moved a lot in my lifetime. You have a can-do attitude. I do have this. This is very much, I had to get this on the go. I had a list of shit to do. And it seemed like there was things testing me, throwing things at me, saying, oh, you gotta wait. And I'm like, no test. Test no more. You can test me all you want. I'm still gonna find an answer to the answers. And if I don't know the answers myself and my spirit guide don't know the answers, we're going to call on God, and God is going to give us the answers. And if God don't have the answers, he's going to show us who do. He's going to put the person who do have the answers in front of us. But if nobody knows our questions, nobody's going to have an answer. Here's your answer, but no one's knocking on your door with an answer. No one's going to come give me keys to an apartment that I would be lovely in. No, it has to be me. It has to be me finding that place. It has to be me stepping up and doing the things that were on my list, which was a nice little list that I fixed. And yeah, it's like check, check, check. And it's just a good point. It's just a good point. It's a good. I'm at a good point, even though I have not found it perfect. I may not have, but I'm going to find it. It's happening. It's happening today, actually. It's going to happen today, because when I go on, it's going to be there, and I'm going to be like, "Yo, can I come see it?" And that's it. And that's with big windows. Ooh, now that'd be nice. Now, don't get me daydreaming of a house that's in perfectly perfect. No, I just want what I need, and that's enough. I want sufficiency. I want sufficient efficiency. I don't need a big apartment, but I need a place for my area, right? I can paint on my kitchen table like I always do. I don't need extra area. Right? He got God on your side. He knows. Oh, he knows. Oh, I tell you. And he knows that I won't bug him unless I really got to, too. I don't waste his time. If I can look it up myself or find the answers, I'm going to look it up myself and find the answers. I can't rely on my spirit guide all the time, even though she said I can. I don't want to take advantage of the lady. She's kind enough to give me the answers when I need them. But I'd like to find them on my own. It keeps my brain powerful and strong. Find out. I was very interested in something, and I realized that soy is not a good thing. Soy is not a good thing at all. Nope. Neither is wheat or oats. But we're all eating it. Everybody's eating things that are very bad for us. You're a warming soul. Yes. I have a tendency to do that. I have a tendency to be so real about my shit that other people are so real about their shit. And it's freeing for people. Like, for reals. I've had a lot of strangers come to me with a lot of things. I'm like, whoa, what are you dealing with? But it's good. It's good. They can all they can do is take my advice or leave my advice, or I can sit with them in the darkness. It doesn't really matter what we do as long as it's done and we feel the connection of each other. We're okay. We're going to be okay. And yes, it's a chaotic, fucked up world, but we don't have to live in it. We're here living in our own world. We have to have ourselves, right? And we can go outside without freaking out and losing our minds. We can go be amongst people, but we don't have to. We have to choose to get out amongst nature and feel that energy from nature, and it'll nurture us. There's no medication can give you that. No medication can give you that. No drug in the world can give you that. But the earth can. And Mother Nature does provide. And that's what I'm choosing. I'm choosing to live differently. I'm going to choose to live differently. I'm painting my spring collection. Now, yes, I said a few things about my spring collection. I might change my mind, right? Like I said, I wanted to do a full season, and the whole set of 4 is a full year. Like there's spring, summer, fall, and winter. So there's 4. So the collection is up for sale. Auction. It's a set of 4. I think that's the way I'm doing it. I might change my mind later. I haven't begun painting. What is my favorite season? I would have to say spring. But I really like fall too. I really like fall. And, well, all of them are my favorites. You can't really have a favorite season because they're a part of our lives. Yesterday, a friend of mine and his lovely woman had their baby, and it was on the first day of spring, and it was a beautiful blessing. So here's part of this one is not done yet. This one is not done. This one is done. This one here is done. This one here is done. And this one here is almost done. Not really done yet. It's not done yet. It's not quite done yet. This was going to be spring because of the buds on the trees and the new flowers in the mountains and the water coming off. So it's detailed when you look at it. My camera do suck holes. And this is Cabot Tower in the winter. In the winter time. Cabot Tower in the winter time. Yes. Spring for me, grass and wildflowers. Yes. And this is going to be fall because I haven't done the top order. Fall, I'm going to put in some orange and some sky. And I have flowers. The pretty flowers in there. It's nice. So I have 4, and this one is not even close to being done. But that's going to be summer because I got a beach over here. And there's rocks going to be down here with the rest of the rocks. There had to be layers to the colored rocks. I like to do the shiny stuff first and then put the base layer of matte color down. Drop the base. That's what I do. Yeah. So, April 2nd is the auction. If anyone is interested in anything like that, it's pretty cool. I don't know how we're selling it or how it's going, but if someone's interested in a particular piece or want to buy the whole set, I was thinking of selling the whole set. But we'll see. We'll see. It's a nice thing. And if anyone got like anything else in mind, I'm happy to do commissions. I do like actual pieces for people. I have done that. So, what paint do you use? I use usually acrylic most of the time. I don't dabble in oil because I don't have the turpentine or whatever it is. I don't have paint thinner, so I don't do oil. I like using acrylic because it washes off. It shuts off. I gets myself in a big old mess. See? So at the end of the day, I ends up washing it all off. But I ends up in the nighttime getting up and checking myself, and there'd be like, there'd be paint everywhere. There's paint everywhere. After getting paint in my ear. I have a bad habit for mixing paints up or stirring paints and then wiping it off. My brushes are like, and I put it in my mouth and I realized I got paint in my tongue. It's not a good scene. I'm like, I have painting cloths that are maggoty, but they're not dirty. They're just stained. They're washed and they cleaned and they smell good, but it's like a squirrel's original. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. I wonder if there's either one around. I'll show you. It's funny. It's pretty funny. They are funny. Do I have either one around? No. Yeah, those I won't. Oh, no, there you go. A squirrel's original, fresh out the cupboard. How did I get paint on that? My dear, it's weird because you're not naked, but paint can get anywhere, can't it? I looked down on the floor, and I'm looking at it was on the side of the mop handle, and I'm like, how did that happen? Because I get here sometimes and I put 3 pieces down. I like to start with 3 pieces and work 3 of them at one time. It saves my paint because I think big, right? So it's like I have a lot in my head. So if I can get all 3 out, it's like. So I puts the 3 pieces down and I'm like flicking the paint at it, right? From the bottle, from a brush, from a hand. So it's paint's going everywhere. I'm washing it off the floor the next day. I'm like, I missed the spot. It happens. It was on the mop bucket. It's on the mop bucket. So you can't beat it. You gotta clean it. I love taking nice tops out like this and seeing paint stains on it. So I know that's my painting shirt now. If it didn't come out in the wash the first time, it's my painting shirt. So here we are. I'm in my painting shirt today. I'm like getting it in. I'm going to finish that piece and touch up the rest of the pieces that need to be finished. So that's 4 pieces I'll have. Maybe I'll do up a couple more. Maybe that could be a set and I could do like 2 single pieces for spring, just spring pieces. Depends on where we are now and how much paint we got left by the end of the day. I got myself plenty of white and I'm running low on black. So it's going to be bright spring paintings. They're great because spring is snow anyway. We got a lot of snow here in Newfoundland for spring. We get a little bit anyway. So, and I smoke. I like to smoke pot only. I give up cigarettes and the dope. It's not good for you. Cheers. Yep. East Coast. Very East Coast. Mm-hmm. It's like Little Nicky. South. Way south. Deep south. Ontario still no spring. Oh shit. What? Weird too. There was spring. Sure they had roses growing on the freaking vines. Where are you two? You must be up north. My friend lives in Niagara on the lake. They have Hope Bus on YouTube here. You should go check them out. No, Ottawa area. Oh, well, that's not far from Niagara. Is it? I was in Ottawa in September with my sister and my brother-in-law. He had open heart surgery. Not too far, no. Yeah, I figured as much. I have friends there in Niagara on the lake and family too. Family lives close to that. So, needless to say, people, I've been here 30 minutes. I hope y'all had a great time. You gave me 5 thumbs up. That's all right if 2 are questionable and not really sure if they had a good time. I didn't throw any glitter bombs yet, so I'm just throwing them out there maybe to get those 2 thumbs up. No, I'm joking. Thanks, Buzz. I'm here gonna paint the rest of those canvases and see what springs to mind. No pun intended. Huh. I know it's spring when it starts to smell like doggy doo doo. You got a dog, do you? Everything's thawing. Everything thaws, yep. I know it's spring when it's everything melts here. Everything thaws. And you get a lot of ice underneath everything. You gotta be careful, watch your step, or wear your boots. And that's a good idea. My boots right now are holding up the pillow that's keeping the draft out of my house. Because my landlord is kind of a jackass. Okay. No other word for it. He's right when he's right. Newbies are great people. And I'm one for sure. Hey now, thanks. I'm pretty cool. I don't know about great people. I'm getting there. I have yet to form the person I'm about to become. But hugs to you, fine sir. Hugs to you. Cheers and glitter. I'll be back tomorrow because that's kind of what I do. I've made it a mission in my mind to come here every day, whether it be for a little motivation for me or a little motivation for you. That all depends on how squirrely is. And yeah, I know that sounds really fucked up. Hey, I plays crib like nothing else. Father taught me well. 29, right? That's the 29 one. 15, 15, 15, 15, 2, 4. I know that one. Like, I could almost shark you, but I already told you that I'm too good. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to shark anyone. I'm not that cool. Yep. I can't say I've often. I've only seen a 29 hand once in my life. And I was like, my father gave up playing with me because I was getting good, right? And I was getting cocky. And he's like, and I'm like, Dad, can you recount? He's like, what? And I'm like, I think I got 29. No, he said, I've never seen it. He said, I've probably seen it once in my life. And I said, you probably seen, and I said, I put it down. And he put the cards down and he stopped playing. Yep. He stopped playing, I swear. He never played with me after. I got too good. The 29 come out and he was like done. He was done. He was so done. He said, I can't play you if you're getting that shit. I don't have it framed. He would have if he hadn't continued the game, he probably would have been like, let's get a picture or something. He would have said, go get your camera. Something, because we never had phones back then. Yeah. Yeah. It was a good game, but good game. Hey now. Hey, Ganja Nana Diesel. What yeah, buzz? Smash that like. I've been here half hour, boys, chilling and chatting away. showed off my garden. There was no little white fuckers today, which was good. I'm hoping that tomorrow it's going to be the same thing. I have to get a thing to put up a garbage bag to the window so it's dark in there tonight and in the morning. So glad to meet you. I forget where I met you too, my friend, but I'm glad you popped on by. Glad you came in. I do come live daily, and I host a wicked karaoke with these people up in this chat here. They come up on panel. I have a few more that comes in weekly. Yeah, might as well come in and say hi. Saturday evenings, depending on your time zone. I'm in the Newfoundland time zone. It's a little weird. Right now it's 11:53. 11:53 here. So I got your link from Dan. Nice. Dan is one of my brother from another mothers here on YouTube. He took me under his wing, my dear, and friggin' we never look back because his music do heal. And you can sit there and listen to it and chat with everyone, or you can go about your business and get a lurk and work pass from Leanie, and that's pretty cool. So I usually paint here with Dan on crank, and I'm like, tongue out. My tongue is always out when I paint. When I do paint. Yeah, he's a deadly shredder. He's a deadly old shredder, yep. Hey, Neil. Another one that's always here. Love, light. Good people. Smash that thumb, boys. I appreciate ya. He's here today now, and I'm gonna have a cup. Finish this cup of tea. Finish this bowl, and I'm gonna get the paint out, and that's exciting for me because I knows what I gotta do with it. Crunching the numbers now. I got 12. Nope, I don't even have 12 days, boys. So I gotta get cracking on the spring collection because that's not gonna be wet when I sends it out. No. We're gonna get all the pieces sold on this collection, boys. So let's get the word out. Squirrels World auction is back after being on hiatus for 3 months. The last auction was in January, I think, and there was no more till now. So the spring collection, we're gonna have another one in the summer. We're gonna have every season. We're gonna have a collection sell off, and it'll be the pieces that I want to do for the collection for that particular time and place. And we're going to try and do what we can to get rid of it all. But in the meantime, we're still doing what we got to do. We're still taking care of everything that needs to be done. We're still making sure that you're fed, you're nourished, you got enough, that you got sufficient juices. In the morning, you take your juices, have your juice to make your feel better. That's what I'm doing. It makes me feel good. I know you don't have to. Nobody has to take my advice because it's their life. But I want to live mine well. And I want to try and live as long as I can. Because I think I could do a lot. There's a lot I could do. Just saying. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the time in my chat, people. That's freaking grateful. I'm going to bounce on up out of here now at 40 minutes. I've been here way too long today. Maybe tomorrow we'll see what happens. It's hump day today. We got what we did, and we did what we had to do. We're going to do some more now because that's what we do. I didn't do 50 lifts of my arms because I did 55 today. Yes. I'm going to have like apples Yup. And they're not Papa arms. They're going to be Apple arms. Yes. 55. And that's a blessing. So tomorrow I'll do 60 maybe. And that's my time. We'll see. I might only do 55 because my arms are sore. Who knows? I got yoga with Vicky tomorrow. We'll see. We'll have to see. I don't know. She might wear me out and I'll be like, no. I hope not. Because I want to show her that I'm actually doing it. I'm not fucking around and wasting time for her. Or me. I don't want to waste my time. Time is too precious. It's like my precious. And it's time. Thanks. Hey. What are you at? I'm bouncing up out of here. Don't think it's because you're here. I had 40 minutes. I'm going to go paint something. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.